What up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Moon Rock's Chop Shop. Today's video is going to be about my suspension. Something that I haven't really talked about on video yet because I was a little nervous about it. And it was kind of driving me crazy for a few weeks. But I think I solved it. Today, I'm going to figure it out for sure. So, if you're somebody that wants to lower your car, you're going to want to see this video. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Hang on for the ride, and we out.
Yeah, I stay up. Every day that I arise, I'm way up. Paper chasing on the move, my pace up. Cutting that bitch off just like a pay, cause she wanna make up.
So, let me just explain myself. A lot of you guys know that I lowered the car on ABAC Pro Springs, right? If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. I think I put out 2 videos pertaining to that subject, and then I put the springs on, so check that video out. But anyways, so I put the springs on and the car looks super cool, but the next day what proceeded to follow is unfortunately a very bouncy car, and it was making me sick. Like, I was sick to my stomach. I thought I just messed up the car. I was debating going full coilover to fix the problem. I was debating even going back to stock because I was upset that the car felt that way. Until a few weeks later, my PRL 20mm spacers came in. I put the spacers on, the bounce was gone. I didn't even know that was a thing, but apparently it is. Or at least so I think it is. See, after I put the 20mm spacers on, I drove it for like 2 hours, and then I put the car away because I was out of town for a week. When I came back and drove the car again, I was for sure that the car was not bouncing anymore. Obviously, I was really happy about that my car doesn't drive like crap anymore. I may have mentioned in a video once or twice, but really not gone into detail. That's why I'm going into detail now. But the bounce was gone. Amazing. Today, I'm going to figure out if that's really a thing, how it happened, why it happened, if we can find that out. But that's today's mission. So, we about to go handle that mission right now. Stay with me. Right now, I'm just gonna go get some coffee, and then I have a different wheel alignment place in mind that's not too far from the house, so I'm gonna try them out. So let's see what we get. All right, we're at my favorite coffee place here, but there's something going on over here. There's like some type of what is this? Let's find out. Hey, what's up, boss? What's going on here?
It's a car show.
Okay.
And you participate and we judge, and we hopefully give out trophies.
Okay.
And next week there's a big show up at Lou Baccarat Chevrolet Corvette.
Okay.
Yeah, there'll be over 300 cars there, but get there early and
Okay.
show it off. What year is it?
Well, this is a 2024. I see you guys have all the classics over here.
Oh yeah, we got everything.
Yeah?
Everything shows up.
I don't really have time to hang around, but can I just drive through it?
No, just park park here and then you can walk up and take a look.
Okay, no problem. Next time.
All right.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
All right, so he didn't want to let me drive through that thing, but I guess we'll just get coffee. I wanted to show you guys on video what it looked like. They got some nice classics over there, things that you don't really see every day. But oh well, better luck next time. Guys, I need this coffee.
How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
We're doing our usual.
You remember it?
The mocha light ice extra shot.
Yeah.
Got you. Beautiful. And I just need a signature from you. Oops, sorry.
Because you remember my drink.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Bye. That's what I call service. Because you remember my drink. I like that. So I gave her a nice little tip. Tip of this dick. No, I'm playing. Hi, how you doing?
That's your mocha, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. There you go.
I appreciate it.
Have a good
Bye. All right, coffee collected. Let's try it out. Yeah, that hits. Now, guys, I don't know the science behind this. Maybe somebody in the comment section can fill me in, but I'm just telling you what I experienced from having, lowered the car. But I put the PRL 20mm spacers on the car, and instantly the bounce was gone. Now, I initially felt it, but I put it out of my mind. It's all in my head. I went on a trip and I was gone for about a week. So when I came back, obviously the feeling of what the car was fresh in my mind. I hop in, I start driving, and this was like my first official drive with the spacers on. I did not feel the bounce anymore, which is absolutely nuts. I didn't think that spacers would cause something like that, and part of me kind of feels like, it's all in your head, but I don't think so, guys. I'm definitely not feeling the bounciness of the car anymore. So anyways, that's just a brief kind of overview of what I was kind of going through once I lowered the car. But since then, I've also figured out a couple other things. For example, if you put the suspension into Sport Plus, it becomes much more stiffer. So that's another little tip or trick for anybody that wants to do that mod. But today, I'm finally gonna go get an alignment. Hopefully it's this place right here. Hopefully they'll get it done right away. And I'm gonna ask them, hey, have you guys ever heard of this? Do you know about this thing? Which is, the spacers affect the ride quality. To me, they clearly do. So we're just gonna go to this place locally, and hopefully they have an answer for me and an answer for you guys too, if you guys are kind of in the line of wanting to lower your car. And I don't think this is just a thing with the Integra Type S or Civic Type Rs. I think this goes across the board if you have a sport compact car. I don't see why it will be any different, but yeah, let's find out. All right, guys, so I made it out here. It's called Oviedo's Tires. I spoke to I'm not sure if he's the owner or the manager, but his name is Mitchell. Real nice guy. They're gonna help me out. Not too much of a wait, 15-20 minutes. So we're gonna get there. Side note, my car is an absolute poo magnet. Poo. All right, y'all. So they're gonna put my car on the rack. Come on, let's follow them. See if I can get y'all a better angle. Alright, y'all, so car's going on the alignment rack. My guy, his name is Andrew, the one who's gonna do the alignment. He knows about some suspension stuff, so I'm gonna ask him those questions that I mentioned a little bit earlier, and hopefully he knows why, and you guys can know why too. Alright, so my camera's running out of battery real quick, but you see it's on the rack. About to line it up. So you see they're going to work, setting the toe of the rear. As you can see, they got the screen right there. Lets them know what's going on. Is the alignment any better than it was? Yeah, it's better.
Basically, what we did in the back, we towed it out. It was tilting in. Basically, what we're doing now is just making sure that the tires are pointed straight.
Okay.
You have this one that's dragging to the left.
Okay, I noticed it. Yeah.
Can just look at the numbers and tell you what's going on.
Yeah.
So it's dragging you. So we're gonna fix that so you're not fighting. The tires aren't fighting each other anymore.
Yeah.
Just have to explain to you about the camber, the capacitor, and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I kind of knew that more or less coming in, but no, I appreciate you, man.
Keep rotating them.
Okay.
Every oil change, rotate them.
Okay.
Okay, and then you'll see that you'll get more life out of them. It's not like to an extreme where I'll be like, yo, -2, bro.
Yeah.
Like, no, but you're fine there. It's not gonna be drastically being dragged across like that.
So
I'm here to answer all the questions I can.
And I don't really understand how this works. I lowered the car, right?
Yeah.
The car got super bouncy, right? As soon as I put on the spacers, it was better. Have you ever heard of that?
Yes.
Yeah?
So what happens is that the center you change the center of the wheel outwards. So basically when the jouncing of the vehicle changes, so instead of it going short, it's longer now. So you're not getting that. That's the bounce you feel. When you feel a bounce like it's because it's a short.
Man, I never, so this is the first time I use spacers, and I never felt that before. So I was like super shocked, but I'm happy it solved it because I was going crazy. I wanted to put everything back.
No, that's what people don't understand. It's like once you lower, you're gonna get that. So you gotta find. That's why you stance out. That's why people stance. Vehicles, and so it's not as bouncing.
Okay, man. I'm glad you explained that because my mind was like, yo, what just happened? Yeah. All right, y'all. So the alignment's done. They did what they could. Like I said, probably need a camber kit. Sooner or later, I'll see if I want to deal with that. But it's gonna be as good as it gets. My man Andrew over here hooked me up, and they're gonna put the car down, and we're ready to roll out.
Like a 95 mile.
That's cool too, man. Alright, so we ready to roll out. Andrew's backing the car up. And we're good to go, y'all. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, Junior. I'll see you next time, alright? You too, ma'am. Alright, y'all, so alignment done. Damn, my camera literally just died on me while I was filming the last couple parts of this. But that was amazing, y'all. Super nice guys. The son, super smart kid. He's only 13. He said he wants one of these, and I was like, damn. And he's like, what, your dad's gonna buy it for you? And he said, nah, I got my money saved. I was like, okay. Little 13-year-old making moves, but he's a super smart kid. The tech who worked on my car, his name was Andrew. He's a car guy. He says he's a 2J guy. He's into B58. Nah, those motors are pretty cool though. But yeah, so we're all said and done. Right now is the real test because I'm gonna kind of see if the car drifts, because it was drifting a little bit to the right before. So now we're gonna test it here, and I will let me just get a straight patch of road here, and let's check it out. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, perfect. It's not even moving. And you know, before the steering wheel was a little offset, so for me to drive straight, it was like a little bit turned to the left, but now it's perfect. So the question I originally had was, how the heck does putting spacers on a lowered car help with the bounciness of the car? Have you ever heard of that?
Yes.
Yeah?
So what happens is that the center, you change the center of the wheel outwards. So basically when the jouncing of the vehicle changes, so instead of it going short, it's longer now. So you're not getting that. That's the bounce you feel. When you feel a bounce like it's because it's a short.
Long story short, I'm super happy that is an actual solution to anybody that wants to lower their car and you want to eliminate that bounce. Get some spacers. You know, it's not only going to be aesthetically more pleasing, but it's also going to be structurally and performance-wise better. So just keep that in mind, y'all, and you know, hopefully it helps you with your suspension setups later on. So you guys, I appreciate you guys for watching this long if you're still watching. And if I provided you any good information, please smash that like button consensually. Go ahead and give me a subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. If you want to support the channel, check out some of the links below. Check out my new t-shirts, they're super cool. I also have a lot more content coming out, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Make sure you hit the bell notification so when I upload, you guys know right away. And thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.